It's Mrs. McKelvey back with something a little different today. Today, instead of reading a story, we're going to actually create something. So there are a few supplies that you're going to need to create this book that uses no glue and no staples, and the pages won't fall out. And that's what we're going to make. So these are the supplies you need. You need about 4 pieces of paper. It's okay if it's notebook paper, colored paper, plain white paper like I've got here. Any kind of paper will do. Then a marker or a pen of some sort, or even a pencil is okay. You just need to make a few little marks with this. And a pair of scissors, and that is all you need to make your very own book with no glue, no scissors, and no loose pages. So this is what we do. Separate your pages. You need a single page and then 2 or 3 or 4 pages. I've got 3 here. And I'm going to start with the single page, and I'm going to make a hamburger fold. So a hamburger fold makes the page thick like this, not long and skinny like a hot dog. That's the other way. So you want to match it up pretty well. It doesn't have to be exact. It's okay if it's not, but you want it as close as you can get it without having to take too much time. So that's the single page. I'm going to set that down. Then I'm taking 3 more pages, and I'm going to fold a hamburger fold again with them all together. And so now I have 2 folded sets. I have the single page and the 3-page set. And now I'm going to put them down on the table. And I'm going to put them down so that, I'll hold it up here so you can kind of see, so that you have and it doesn't matter which one's on top, but you have them so you can see both folds. So this is the open part for both pieces, and these are the folds for both pieces. And so I'm going to lay them down on the table. I'm going to take my marker, and I'm going to use 2 fingers and put them down on the page, and I'm going to make 2 marks, 1 on each fold, like that. So there's a mark on this set, and there's a mark on the single fold page. Then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. 2 fingers again, and mark, and mark. So there are my 2 more sets of lines on that side. Now I'm going to take the single fold page, and I'm going to take the marker, and I'm going to draw a line that connects these 2 dots just right here on the very edge. So I'm going to connect those 2 dots right on the edge. You might want to put something underneath this piece of paper so you don't draw on Mom's table. I know moms sometimes get unhappy with that, but I actually didn't draw on my table. Just made that skinny little line, and notice it's white on this side and white on that side, right? So now what I'm going to do is take my scissors, and I'm going to just cut off that colored part. So I'm going to end up with a really skinny little sliver I'm cutting, right? I'm not cutting way off into here, just trimming off that little bit of color. So I'm not starting at the end of the page. I'm starting right here at the dot because I only want to cut off the colored part. So let's see if I can turn. Can you see me? And I'm just cutting off the colored part. And then cutting back to the side. So see, I have a little bitty skinny piece of paper. And with my single piece now, I have a piece of paper with a hole in the middle, right? So it's connected here and here, but there's a hole in the middle of my page. So I'm going to set that aside. Now with the set of 3 pages, I'm going to actually unfold these, and I'm going to cut from the edge down to the spot. And then I'll turn and do the same thing on the other side, from the edge to the spot. So, like this. So it's kind of like my paper has little legs now, right? There, and little legs that can run there, but all this in the middle is still connected. Now I'm going to do that hot dog fold, but I'm not going to crease it. I'm just going to bend it like this. So just pinch the ends together. I'm not going to squeeze that at all. I'm leaving it open. And I'm going to take now my single page, and I'm going to put this end through the hole, just like that, till it's to where the cuts are. Then I'm going to let go, and I'm going to wiggle this around just a little bit. And now I have a book. So I have all these pages and they're connected together. They won't fall out. And I didn't use any glue or any staples. And I have a bound book. Now, this is the time for the big reveal, because we're actually going to use this booklet that we've made to do some activities with the chapter book that my students have chosen for us to read in its entirety. So I'm going to put the title of the book on the front of my book that I made. And the story we're going to be reading is the story of Dr. Dolittle. It was a close vote, but the story of Dr. Dolittle won by 1 vote. So that's the one that we're going to be reading starting tomorrow night. And so there'll be activities for us to do. And I hope that you'll make yourself a little booklet so that you can jot things down and draw pictures and anything that you might want to put in here. And some of the activities that I share with us to do, you can keep in this little booklet. And this will be your very own activity book for the story of Dr. Dolittle. Well, that's it for tonight. And then we'll start reading the story of Dr. Dolittle tomorrow. See you then. Bye-bye.